Hello, Adele Mitchell here, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be picking out some messages for you that will pertain to your life in a specific context, which I will also tap into along with those who are going to be in your life and helping you or not along the way. All right, so I want to add that this is for all astrology signs. General reading, some of it may be really speaking to your soul. Other parts of it may not be entirely clear until later on in life, but I do know that there will be parts of this reading that will ring accurate and true for you. That's why you clicked on it, right? So you can receive something from this reading today. Okay, the first card that came up is the Ace of Wands. This is showing that there is a desire to be more within yourself, your creativity, your imagination. Perhaps you've been daydreaming a lot or conjuring up some ideas that you think would really work for you, particularly in a connection with someone else, because I'm picking up on a team player. That's a message that's coming through. The other card that came up, it's been a popular one lately, is the Six of Cups, which also coincides with interacting with someone else who is going to be helping you bring your dreams to fruition. So with that comes this need to communicate more clearly. So instead of, kind of going around the bush per se, you want to be very direct in what you say to others, and also thinking before you speak will add on that natural layer of, filtration that you'll need, so that when you do talk, it comes from a place that is true within you and not just something that is kind of being, coming into life from your own mind and just being spit out at others. Because that's something that's coming up too for you right now. Like, you will say something to somebody, and then afterwards you will question yourself, and almost to the extent of an interrogation on yourself. You will think, why did I say that? Why did I choose those words? What made me think that saying that to that person was going to be, a good thing to do? Or on the other side of it, I wish I had said this differently, or I wish I had added that in. So taking a step back so that you can kind of formulate your words, you can bring them into conversations with a much powerful force around them, so that other people can communicate with you and things can be discovered in a way that is beneficial to you and them too. Okay, you have the Queen of Cups. This is another really powerful card that's coming into play here, because I see that you are going to have a lot of say. Once again, there's like this message coming through about your words being impactful. So what you say is going to be taken not lightly, but very to heart to those that you communicate with. But what's beautiful about the Queen of Cups is that she also possesses a lot of nurturing and caring vibrations. So it looks like your spin on things is going to be for the betterment of others when you do describe your own feelings, your thoughts, your ideas for the future, and what you want to progress forward with. The next card, oh my goodness, it's the Prince of Wands. You've got the Wands and the Cups. There's so much going on emotionally. I'm picking up on this prince being someone who usually acts with swiftness, but also takes into consideration what his actions are going to impede on when it comes to other people. So kind of going back on what we were just talking about with, you know, adding on that layer of filtration when you do communicate. In order for you to have pleasure and keep producing ideas that feel really good to you and allowing your creativity and your imagination to just flow, all of these things are going to need to take place. Because if you allow, the message that just came through is, I believe it's diarrhea of the mouth. If you just let it all out there, it's just going to create energy that you don't want. Okay, so what did I do with the deck? Oh, there it is. So that's something that you're going to want to really, you know, think about before you speak is really the main message here so far. But also so much goodness too. And helping others with what you do say, and helping others be more creative. People may come to you feeling stuck or like they need to, oh my goodness, need to get your opinion on something, and power just popped up along with half the deck, but we don't have time to read half the deck today. So having power in your words, power in your thoughts, and how you help others navigate their lives. Because the word maps just came through. So, oh, and this is the Four of Pentacles card as well. Maps. Let's dive into that a little bit because it's important here. You are going to be led into a path where you're going to want to take steps that will help in bringing forth more experiences that help you connect with other people, because I'm not really seeing like a lot of goal-based energy coming through here. It's more along the lines of how you're able to take your imaginary ideas or fantasies and then play them out into reality when it comes to your social life and who you are with. So with maps, it's like taking those steps. So let's have an example. Bear with me. I'm not the best at examples. I'm good at giving messages from the universe. Okay, so such as, you know, somebody would like to enhance their relationship with you. They're showing motivation and they're showing action towards you in a way to spend more time with you. You can take that step by addressing doing some type of activity together and saying, hey, I've always wanted to, you know, go, I don't know, skating. Like I said, I'm not great at examples, but I've always wanted to do something, you know, like this, and I think you would be the best person to, you know, go with me and do this with. So would you go, right? So kind of using your own imagination, tapping into that source, and then building upon the relationship in a way where you will both benefit. Kind of went on a tangent there with the maps message. We have 9 of Pentacles. This is showing that you really can't choose a direction that will lead you astray from what you're trying to achieve with, you know, allowing your fantasies to come to light and make a play for the betterment of your life and the role you play in other people's lives. Because with the 9 of Pentacles, we're kind of picking up along the way. I see this as like playing a game almost, because there's levels in a game that you have to get through in order to gain more, you know, I don't know, lives or, you know, coins or something. So if you kind of look at this more in a non-logical way, when you want to progress in your connection with someone else, it's going to be very beneficial for you to do so. Along with going back to clear communication, because that's definitely important. You know, I want to add, because it's coming through, that when someone else says, I would like to go to the smoothie bar with you, if this is something that you do not feel you want to do, and once again, this is one of my lovely examples, be sure to kind of present yourself, once again, in a very clear manner, and say what it is that you would prefer to do. Or maybe you do go to the smoothie bar and then you go skating. But that type of communication is going to help you in making sure that your needs are met along with the person that you are trying to evolve with as well. And same goes for topics of interest, and not just like planning a date. I know, you know, we talked about that earlier when the maps message came through, but also when you're just, you know, chatting with one another in a conversation, you know, allowing them to say, you know, what they want to, taking it in, listening fully, and then allowing your own thoughts to generate the type of response that you want to give. And you know what? If you stall in your reply a little bit, that is okay. I'm noticing as we progress in life and as we are going through our revolution and growing, that a lot more people are taking pause before replying. Some people aren't, and we see that on a day-to-day basis. But the ones that are, you know, taking a minute, they're going to articulate themselves in a way that is really just powerful and helpful for everybody involved in the conversation. So if you feel the need to take that time, it's not awkward. It's not going to create anything that is weird or not accepted. You know, it's kind of taking that time to filter what you want to say, and it's going to be more helpful than hurtful in the future. Whew. So this is really all about, you know, socializing with those who are in your life currently, because I'm not picking up on any newness when it comes to like strangers or new connections. These are really like what you have going on right now and just how to make them better with development, clear communication, focusing on, you know, building, you know, with the maps, you know, navigating the connection you have one-on-one and being, you know, in a physical sense together. So when you're together in real life outside of, you know, online or conversations, and going forth so that you can gain anything that you need and you want, and especially bringing those fantasies and those creativity thoughts out so you can play them in reality with those that are in your life now. That concludes our reading for today. I know it was a lot, but it was a lot of really good stuff too. I definitely invite you to subscribe to my channel and take time throughout the day to really think through your thoughts and connect with those that you know, mean enough to you to keep building upon your relationship with them. I also wish you a very blessed day.